Buenas noches, todo el mundo, y bienvenidos a
Oh, so that's what we're going with?
Marta, would you let me do this?
Well, what's even the joke here?
Well, I start speaking in Spanish, and then I start...
So that's the joke, that you speak Spanish? Oh, honey, that's not a joke, that's just you bragging.
It just don't seem very thought out. I wish you could have done the opening my mama and daddy wrote.
Skylar, I told you, this is a show for people. We can't just do a minute of flower jokes. It won't hit.
If you're gonna deny our creativity, we at least hoped you'd replace it with something interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all didn't let me finish.
You could have at minimum used the part where you would say, "Good evening, you droopy daffodils." Or, "Good afternoon, you crummy chrysanthemums."
Howdy, you bastard begonias.
I'm not saying that.
Top of the morning, you tatty tulips.
Hey, sorry. Morning, you dipshit daisies.
Awful azaleas.
Lackadaisical lilies.
Guys.
Madden and marigolds. Janky jasmine.
Rotten roses.
Putrid puppies.
Guys. Vile violets.
Pathetic peonies.
Guys.
Ornery orchids. Obsolete ornithogalum.
Guys.
What?
It's time to start the episode.
Y'all happy? Now we don't even have an opening.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah?
Can I say it?
Sure, why not?
We've got a great show for you tonight. BABYSITTING is here. So stick around for episode 3 of
Chicago Comedy Co-op 19.
Hello, I'm Kitty Squires. Using my tried and true techniques from the 1958 article of McCall's magazine, you too can lure a living, breathing man into your marital bed. I'm Kitty Squires, and this is 129 Ways to Get a Husband. Number 31. How to let him know you're there. Stumble when you walk into a room he's in. Hello, Tom. How are you doing today?
Hey.
So good to see you. Hi, everyone.
You okay, Kitty?
You
good?
Yeah, sorry. How's everyone doing today? Sorry.
You got it.
I'm good, thank
Cool.
you. I'm bleeding. It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. I bleed a lot. Okay. Bye,
Is that
everyone.
how that dress got so red?
Hello, and welcome to The Joy of Painting. I'm your host, Bob Ross. You know, today there's a lot of people exercising their First Amendment right and protesting against the quarantine. So today, we're going to make some fun, right-wing leaning protest signs. The only tools you're going to need today is a lovely easel, some happy paints, and just 2 brushes as we create some beautiful, uninformed suggestions. Our first sign is going to be blessed by your classic "Give me freedom" or "Give me COVID" slogan. And we're going to start with the lettering. Any lettering will do. Mine has a fun little wisp to it, like it's blowing in the breeze next to an open hospital window, or being aided in its swaying by an emergency manufactured ventilator. Look at that fun G, just waiting to die a lonely little death. Isn't that something? Our next friend is the always striking "Let my people golf" decree. Now this is a great little play on words that references Moses demanding release of the Israelites from bondage. But it also references the oppression of not being able to golf during the pandemic. Now this one is not so much about the lettering as it is the message to the original content creator. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just put my suggestion right over the top. Just a fun little chode to say, "Go fuck yourself," to anyone who truly believes that. Lastly, we're back to landscapes, where we have this deserted island out in the middle of nowhere. You know, wouldn't it be great to send all those protesters out there to this island, where they can deny facts and inject lice altogether, so the rest of us can live healthy, educated lives? Food for thought. Well, that's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining The Joy of Painting. I'm Bob Ross.
proud of my granddaughter. She has been ingenious during this coronavirus. She is actually babysitting. She has figured out how to babysit online.
Stay in the screen, 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 stay in the screen.
Bob Iger, CEO of Disney. If you're going to be a lazy capitalist and remake all of your intellectual properties, well, you might as well make them woke. Take Hercules. Instead of training to fight monsters, he should train to take the CPA, save the Greek economy. Think about it. That other movie, Moana. Last time the ocean was threatened by an angry fire-breathing goddess. This time the ocean can be threatened by an angry plastic straw-wielding Caucasian man in cargo shorts. Think about it. Beauty and the Beast. Belle falls in love with her abusive captor. How about we have her explore that in therapy? Oh, everyone's in therapy nowadays, Bobbert. Your generation would cry into a white pillow. My generation cries to a white woman with a legal pad. Think about it. Peter Pan, the boy who never grows up. What if he flies away from Neverland for too long and then boom, his balls drop? We'll do it in CGI, of course. The first half of the movie, he's voiced by Timothée Chalamet. The second half of the movie, he's voiced by James Earl Jones. Think about it. And before I forget your historically inaccurate Pocahontas, tell Alan Menken to write a power ballad about smallpox. Think about it.
The U.S. Surgeon General recently named Chicago as one of the
US
emerging hotspots in the COVID-19 pandemic.
And here to give us an update as the country with the most fatalities. Today alone,
I say
the
that
US
you're a
reported
terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead.
Around Lone Ryan,
I think it's a
really
very
teaming
nasty
up for their own
question.
take on Tiger King. Chances are you're familiar with Joey.
Hey gang, it's your good buddy Tommy, and if you're freaking out right now, sing. Here's where I'm at.
Living by myself in the woods. Living by myself in the woods. I didn't bring enough food or water, but I'm living by myself in the woods. Why am I living in the woods, you ask? The answer's simple, bitch. I had a panic attack. Woke up one day and realized COVID is real, so I grabbed all my shit and ran to you know how I feel. I know it's not relatable to sing about the woods and living with trees, but would you like the song a little better if I fucked around and changed the key? Living by myself in the woods. I've been living by myself in the woods, peeing wherever I want to, and pooping cause I'm living by myself in the woods. Living by myself in the woods. Was that a second key change in the woods? I'm living in a fucking tree house, living by myself in the woods. Now everybody wash their hands.
2 key changes in a row. What is this, love on top? Hello, things? Are you happening again? I'll be right there.
Life's too short to drink bad wine, you pores. Welcome to my vineyard. I'm Mayor Pete Buttigieg. I was once heir apparent to the Democratic elite suddenly, but now I'm humbled to announce as a rich, I've moved beyond the wine cave. That's right. This Napa Valley grape field, paid for by over 2 campaign contributions, is my new home. I heard your concerns, plebeians, about my brushing shoulders with the millionaires and the billionaires throughout my campaign. But I'm ready to take your purity test. Hollywood, I wouldn't. Wall Street, not Pete. But if pig ticket donors are willing to come to me, a suddenly affluent, lightweight politician climbing towards significancy, well, I say, okay, Cabernet, Chardonnay, Rosé. You see, I once traveled coast to coast to pedestrian places no one wants to go to, like Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Bend, Indiana. But now, all the importance, they come to me. And for a small cover charge of a future federal donation cap to whatever campaign I leech on to, the wealthies come here to sip a grape while I make public policy promises to aging white men surrounded by rows and rows and rows of aging white wine. I don't care if you love me. I don't care if you like me. But one day, you will vote for me. And hey, Joe, I'm Mayor Pete Buttigieg, and I'm begging to be on a ticket. So when that day comes, why not take a crazy chance on another white guy when he comes with a twist? Cheers.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for calling in on time. We do have a lot of items to get through today, but before we begin, first thing, can everyone mute your line? Because I'm already hearing a lot of background noise.
Yeah, I'm definitely hearing like a freight train or something similar, something with a toot.
Oh, that's me. There's literally like a train right outside my window and it's so annoying. I'll mute the phone.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm hearing a kitty cat on the phone and it's saying meow meow. Uh-oh. It's me, Joanne. I'm caught red-handed, or should I say ham-handed, because I'm eating a ham and cheese sandwich and my cat Ethel really wants a bite of it. So I'll just give her a bite to calm her down and then I won't have to mute the phone. Hey, kitty, kitty.
Does someone have a jackhammer at their house?
Oh my god, that's me. You know what, there's a constant jackhammering going on right outside here, so I'll mute my phone, Candace. I just gotta figure out how to do it.
Let's just everybody take like 10 seconds to glance at your phone. Go ahead and do that. Make sure that the mute button is pressed, and if it's not, go ahead and press that button, all right? I'm still hearing a lot of stuff. Like, does someone have kids at their house? I'm hearing a lot of kids.
Oh, I'm sorry, Candace. That's me. I've got a house full of kids, full of grandkids. Hey, hush up. Y'all need to hush up now. I'm on a conference call. Candace, I'll figure out how to mute the phone, all right? Just a minute.
Is somebody getting pulled over by the cops?
Oh, the sirens are definitely coming from me. This is Gwen. I was speeding and I got pulled over by a cop. So I'll mute the line, but I'll still listen to it while I talk myself out of this ticket.
Okay. So, Brody, I think that maybe you're the only one that's not muted now, because I'm hearing your little pup barking in the background.
Oh, sorry, Candace. Yeah, I'll mute right now.
So we'll go ahead into our first item on the agenda. It's so quiet. This is so weird. You know what? Working from home is really lonely. I don't mind the noise. I prefer to know that you guys are there. Can you go ahead and unmute your phones, everybody? That's better. Okay. Agenda item number 1.
Madigan, Berg, Elizabeth, Sandberg, Jermaine, Trice, Paul, Utzi, Susan Carroll, Bianca Shaw, C.G. Farmer. Joyful, joyful, be adored, the God of glory, Lord of love.
Alexa, what's that one song that goes, na na na?
I don't know that.
No, Alexa, na na na.
I'm not sure.
Na na na.
Yeah, I don't.
Na na na.
Parker, shut up. Shut the hell up. If I gathered all of the smartest people on the face of the earth and asked them that question, they wouldn't be able to tell what song you are clumsily trying to replicate. Do you know why?
The Mandela effect.
It's 3 notes and you're tone deaf.
Alexa.
No, listen. I have been asked whether drinking bong water will make you high or drunk. I have been asked if Little Caesar is still the CEO of his pizza company. I have been asked 20,982 times, am I pregnant? Like, how am I supposed to know?
Does bong water make...
Out of all the disgusting, horrible lifestyles I have had to witness, you are by far the most disgusting and horrible.
I mean, I don't think you...
Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Your mattress is on the floor with no sheets on it.
Yeah.
There's a hot pocket in the microwave that has been there since 8 p.m. yesterday.
By now the roaches, man.
Your toilet has been clogged for 4 days, but you continue to use it.
I have candles.
No, you don't.
I have a bathroom fan.
It's not on.
Man, you're good.
You need to get your life together. I can't do anything. I just have to watch you live in this disgusting mess. You have no goals or aspirations, and it's sad. More than sad, it's pathetic. It's pathetic, and oh my God, don't eat that.
How did you know?
I know what it sounds like when you're about to eat pizza. I have to listen to it 18 times a week.
Cool.
That pizza is 3 weeks old.
I don't think so.
It has mold on it.
No, that's Parmesan, I think.
Do not eat that.
Smells fine.
Living in this trash heap has completely degraded your sense of smell.
No, I'm just gonna take a tiny bite.
It's hard as a rock.
I've had worse.
Please do not make me listen to you eating that pizza. And now you're choking. You know, if you had furniture in your apartment, you could do the Heimlich maneuver on yourself. I mean, I know it's petty to say, but I told you not to eat it. You're going to die and no one will discover you for 2 weeks because you never answer your phone and you're unemployed. I can call 911. I'm not going to. I just wanted to point out that I can.
It is important in times of isolation and quarantine to take care of yourself. So, here are a few tips for self-care in these uncertain times. Establish a routine of daily chores, personal care, and recreation to provide structure for long days spent at home. Connect with your loved ones. Family will delight at
Hello?
hearing your voice on a phone call.
Jeremy,
or
is that you?
seeing whatever this is. And don't neglect close personal time with those you are quarantined with. We're all in this together, so take some time to meet your neighbors. That's a little close there, Molly.
Holy shit. What?
Be sure to establish a safe distance. And whenever possible, wear proper personal protective equipment. You're going to have a lot of time on your hands. Maybe try out a new hobby. Oh no, not that. And drinking's not a hobby.
Mama needs another drink!
And most important, don't lose it. Come with me, and you'll be in the world of your imagination.
Ooh, that's good. I ran out of wine on day 1, so this is just highly concentrated prune juice and a balsamic reduction. I killed a pigeon from my window with a slingshot and cooked it up with the most decadent risotto. I can no longer audition for the indie pilot Death Hold the Whip, but I've been doing my vocal warm-ups anyway. Boobs, breasts, bosoms, buttocks, back door, button bottom, 9/11 was an inside job. Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. I've only been watching French film noir. I can't speak French, I just like the way they kiss. I'm going to die here.
Welcome everyone to the Truth Fairy Story Hour, where we take the news and put it in a way that the whole family can enjoy together. Today's story comes from Dr. Seuss. Donald smears the Who. Dire warnings of disease came from faraway lands. The virus is spreading. Everyone, wash your hands. But Donald said, COVID-19, what a hoax. In April, it will just disappear, folks. But that's not what happened. No, not even close. The number of illnesses rose and they rose. The cases climbed sharply, and before Donald knew it, the country was shouting, "Hey Donald, you blew it." But Donald said, "No, I will not take the blame. Look at me, I'm a king, full of power and fame." So here's what that Trump guy decided to do. He cooked up propaganda and showed it to you. Instead of a crucial pandemic news brief, he aired shameless self-praise, that commander-in-chief. Our country is a mess, and inside we must stay. Some people are sick, lost their jobs and their pay. But Donald said, "Not my fault, my great nation. The blame falls on the World Health Organization." Thank you for joining me. See you next time.
And everything has changed. Ooh, everything is new. But one thing's for certain, you still gotta prove. There ain't no more paper. No, it's all been bottled. But there is something safer. Spray water up your butt. Oh, spray your butt. Oh, spray your butt. Oh, spray your butt. Oh, spray your butt. Put water in that butt. Oh, spray your butt. Some people are French, they call it up a day. But you don't have to clench, cause it feels okay. And your anus may be hairy, or maybe it's not. But when it's dirty, it's scary, and really not hot. So spray your butt, spray your butt. So spray your butt, spray your butt. Put water in that rut. Oh, spray your butt, spray your butt. Spray that butt.
Hi,
I'm Aiden Alovra, and this is my brother.
I'm Arden Alovra.
And we're the Alovra
Brothers.
And we're here to sell you some plants.
If you've been thinking about getting a plant, well, guess what? We've got plants.
These are certified therapist plants. They've been board certified and passed all their tests.
Therapy's expensive. Who has insurance?
Yeah, this week's been tough.
I just saw Shrek for the first time. You trying to talk to people. People don't want to talk to you. Guess what? A plant has no other option.
My microwave. The only button that works is the 30-second one.
You got words. They gotta go somewhere. Send them to a plant.
So I have to cook everything in increments of 30 seconds.
Are you real? Am I real? Is any of this real?
I'm sorry.
I went in there and normally they give me quarters and they wouldn't give me quarters because I don't have an account there. I never fit in anywhere. I don't even like some of these plants. You wish.
If you're feeling angry, yell. They like it.
Ah! I'm like an eclipse to you right now. Despair of my raw power. Other people's plants have bugs. We don't have bugs. I've checked. I've looked. We don't have them. They're not there.
Fighting with my mom again. Picks up and she says, "Hi, I love you." And I'm like, I know. I get it, okay?
We don't care what you do with them. We just need them gone.
You remembered my birthday?
Dare me to mail a plant. I will mail a plant. I'll have you gone by morning.
Call the number.
I'll do it. I don't even care.
By today.
God afton, jag heter Magnus och jag är den svenska hästen som kontrollerar Chicago Comedy Community on social media. Gillar ni TikTokerna? Jag börjar bara idag. Vill ni titta på min första? Okej?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Vad cool! Tack så mycket TikTok och tack så mycket Amerika! Och jag tackar er för att titta med oss ikväll. Och nu, eftertexten.